live on the YouTube. Hello, Jish. Van, am I on here yet? There we go, everybody. Thank you for getting on here. Welcome to the morning grind. Hey, Josh.
Let's get it up.
Let's get it up. Weatherman, let's get it up. Let's get it up. Do me a favor if you haven't, like, comment, and share the stream. Ooh, won't let me. I don't know if I'm logged in. Can anybody see me?
Where do I get you from?
Where do I get you? I'm on YouTube, Weatherman. Go to YouTube. Let me.
He just texted me back, Weatherman.
Who did?
See? Odds and thoughts.
That's right. You got to speak it, kids. I've been trying to tell y'all all this time. You got to become more positive. All right, look. My boy's book is right here. Coach Michael Burt. I want to give away a copy. Share. I don't know how I can tell who shared it. Share this on the Facebook and put in here, I shared, and I'm going to give away one copy of this book right here. And I'm on one of these pages. I forgot what page I'm on, but I'm in the book. Ooh, I ought to sign the book. Huh?
It's 87.
Is it page 87? Are you sure? All right, Josh. How we start every morning. 60 seconds of gratitude. What are you thankful for this morning? I don't see me on page 87.
Maybe
You tricked me. You tricked me.
I lost certainty though when I said
You
it.
did. What are you thankful for this morning?
Me? I'm thankful that TikTok guy, I got a referral.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
went on a contract.
Good job, Josh. Congratulations. What are you thankful for over there, Ed?
Thankful for the Zillow score going up.
So am I. Good job. Hey, how has he been doing with it, man?
Very good. I'm very pleased with it.
Are you? Here's the other thing about. I know this sounds rude, but he's done a great job on this. Like walking in here, it feels better thanks to you. Hayden, I hope to see you this morning. Can't wait to get you in here. All right. Friday, I had the pleasure of hearing a man by the name of Mike Hollingshead. A lot of you may know who he is. Do you know who he is?
No.
Well, he started out as a concrete guy. Like if you were to have a small job, you would call somebody and say, I need a little patio.
Like Travis.
He was probably like a Travis. Okay? 21 years old, he probably got into doing that. And he started growing that company. Bring him up here. Bring Sebi in here. We got that 9:30 meeting. Bring him in here. I'd like to.
He's a worker too.
Okay, so he's out there actually finishing. What is it called? Pouring it, smoothing it. He's doing all this stuff, and it's like him and you. It's like us two doing these little bitty jobs, little sidewalks, and then it grew, and then he got a truck. Well, let's fast forward this. The man's 53 years old. He has grown Smyrna Ready Mix to 7,000 employees. 7,000 people work for him in about 17 states. So if you're ever in Florida and you look down there, you will see those Smyrna Ready Mix trucks going by you. If you're in Detroit, you will see Smyrna Ready Mix trucks up there. I don't know how far out. I don't know what he's done, but this was the first time I actually visually got to see him and feel him speak. First time. And I've been around a lot of big-time speakers. Weatherman, you're a big-time speaker. I've been around you. I've been around this guy. I've been around Cardone. I've been around Ed Milet. I've been around Dave Ramsey. Maybe it's just this time of my life, but this was a message that he said on Friday that affected me as much as any other message I've ever heard. And what was it? Well, he's not the most educated person in the world. He quit school in the 11th grade. He went to work. Came from a trailer park. He's from Arkansas. They moved to Smyrna. He grew up in a trailer park, and I think he probably just learned how to work. But when he was 28 years old, he was saved. And since he's 28 years old, he has really always put God first. God, family, work. That's been his mission. And there's something so contagious about this guy. I feel like he could, if he wanted to, I feel like he could become like I don't know if he could become governor. I don't know. But when you're around this guy, there's just something about him that is so contagious. you believe in that guy. And I'm listening to him, and as he's talking, I feel like he's trying to tell me something. That day, I felt like it was supposed to happen, where there was something I was supposed to take out of that. And he, as he's talking, I'm thinking about, well, I don't really act like that, or I don't really think like that, or I don't really believe that. But his whole thing, and my buddy Sam, he was right there beside me. That was a very good thing to hear the other day. Super powerful. I agree on the contagiousness. Yeah, there was something. He didn't get up and use fancy words. Nothing like that. But his message was like it hooked you. Like, wow. And I'm sitting there and I'm listening and I'm looking at me as he's talking. And I'm asking, well, do I make people feel like this? Do I believe that these things are going to happen? Do I believe it? That's where I struggle. And no matter what, he believes everything's going to happen. He's going to work till he's 80. Here's what he said. I'm going to work till I'm 80. In the last 40 years of my life, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to live till I'm 120. I'm going to work till I'm 80. I forgot how many years he said. But he said this. He's like Weatherman always talks. Have you ever heard him talk about speaking things into existence? Why are we afraid to speak things into existence? Why do we not want to do that, Weatherman?
It's easy to feel like you're not going to do it.
Why is that?
Because it's just in our DNA for some reason because of past history of why we can't do it. How many times do you think you've heard "I can't" over the year compared to "you can"? If you go back and look through childhood, whether it's coaches, whether it's parents, whether it's teachers, whether it's grade school, there's not enough affirmation to be positive.
How do you reverse that curse? How do you break it?
Somebody has to break it. Somebody has to stand in the gap. I'm looking to and fro for somebody to stand in the gap.
What if I'm 49 years old? What if I want to make this stand where I no longer want to say, I don't want to speak any doubt anymore?
It starts today.
Is it just that simple? I make the decision. I am no longer negative. I'm going to let some of my friends down like Sean Hackinson. We love to get negative together. Do you know who he is? We're no longer negative. I'm no longer Ronnie Martin. Another person we lunch with, Woodall, those guys, they're all very positive. Weatherman, very positive. Me and Joey will get together, and we like to look at ourselves as realists. Me and Stevie Z, we'll get together, and we don't want to jinx things. I ain't going to say that. I don't want to jinx it. Well, I think you're jinxing it by not believing it first.
Facts.
Do you believe that? Do you believe you're going to win your next fight?
It's already won.
It has already won. Okay, are you going to sell anything today?
Already did.
Did you really? Congratulations. So, the biggest takeaway from listening, because this was the first time I'd actually met him. My buddy Jeremy Frost, he was telling me about like how awesome this guy was. Like he really reminds him of Coach Rankin. Like how Frosty says that Frosty's been wiring houses. He's been an electrician since he was probably 14 or 15 years old. Hollingshead don't know anything about being an electrician. And Frosty said he can come over there and watch Jeremy do something. After about 10 minutes of him not saying anything, he'll just say, well, wouldn't it make more sense for you to do it this way? And Frosty said, I'll do it and never do it another way. He's never done it. I don't know how this happens, but I know this. That guy believes so much in himself. So much. Why don't I think like that? Why don't I believe that?
And that's contagious, and you can look at it as following because there's people very loyal to him, and a lot of people speak very highly of Hollingshead that work for him, work around him. They appreciate him. He's a giving person.
Very giving. Tons of people follow him, and it's a contagious spirit. It's a contagious message. Very contagious. So my question, are you motivated more by negativity or by positivity? Go ahead, man.
Positivity.
Are you? You said negativity.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. I like to be competitive, and when someone tells me I can't, it kind of.
Yeah, but why do you have to hear that before you do it? I feel like positive people are always. I mean, are you just now awakened? And I'm not asking you because I'm probably like this myself. Is that what it takes for me to finally think positive? Because when I tell you you can't do something,
In my head, I still think I can.
That's right. it's like my negative has to create your positive. Why is that? You still win more when you think positive, because now all of a sudden I've given you a stimulus, something to make you think. I've gone negative to make you think positive, to make you think I'm going to take action, to make you think I can do something. So I made the decision on Friday. I made this decision. I'm going to do my best to always think positive, to always think I can, to think everything is possible that I want. Shut us down, Van Grafton!